You're listening to 98.7 The Coast. Phil Pizzi here with some special guests. We've got Natalie and her son Wyatt from Wisconsin. Welcome to the Wildwoods.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
What do you think about this place? You like it?
I think it's absolutely amazing.
Okay.
I'd recommend it to more people.
You like the ocean?
I love it. I've been surfing.
All right, all right. So where do you surf in Wisconsin?
Nowhere.
So how did you learn to surf? Like just here this.
No, a guy had to give me some tippers and help me out a little bit, and then I kind of got the hang of it.
Oh, okay. So what brings you to town? You're here with your brother. Tell us about that.
Well, my brother has a conference, NFED, and he always wanted to see the ocean. And this year, the conference is in Washington?
Washington, D.C.
Washington, D.C. And
We decided to take a vacation here at Wildwood.
and we're loving it.
Well, we'd love to have you here. And your brother was, I guess, on Monday, he got a very special honor. Natalie, can you tell us about that?
Yes, we got into contact with John Lynch through a mutual friend, Chrissy Brown, and I was explaining how Ethan, his whole life, wanted to be a police officer. And while we were here, he surprised us with meeting up with the police department, and Ethan was in their photo and got to meet the police dog. And
And the police
they
chief made
swore-
him an honorary member of the force, right?
They did. They swore him as an officer. So, I mean, you coming here, I never ever thought we'd get this kind of treatment, and it's a great feeling, and we're so thankful.
It's actually, I think, better than getting the key to the city. What do you think?
It's the
It
key
is.
to my
It
heart.
is. It's very is.
It's very touching. It was. If you haven't seen it, it's on our Facebook. You can check it out on our Facebook page at 1063 The Shore, at 98.7 The Coast, and you'll see what we're talking about. And your brother's name again is?
Ethan Kranig.
Ethan Kranig. And what does he think about all this?
He thinks it's truly amazing. He always wanted to be a police officer, and he got, what was it, knighted to be a police officer.
Yeah, sworn in.
But then you guys are leaving. You're like going back to town, back to Wisconsin.
We'll be back. We'll be back.
So
Yeah.
he'll be like a long distance officer. Maybe he can be on like the, the 911 train or something like that.
Yeah, we're making a pit stop in Baltimore at the John Hopkins. Ethan has his eye surgeon there. We'll do a follow-up with them, and crossing our fingers for all good reports.
Oh, that's great. So he came here for some procedures. Is that it?
Yes, we were told back in March that Ethan was blind in his right eye, and over 55% of his vision was lost in his left. And we went to Mayo Clinic in Rochester, Minnesota, and they recommended going to John Hopkins in Baltimore. So we flew out there, and they were able to do an eye surgery, and this will be our first trip back after the procedure. So
That's great.
yeah,
It's
we're
nice to have you here in
hoping-
Wildwood via way of all that, and we wish the best for your son.
We appreciate, on behalf of the Chronic family, I just want to thank John Lynch and Maurice, the family of Maurice, and everybody that's made this experience so wonderful and a lifetime memory. Thank you all so much.
And we want follow-ups too. We want to know how Ethan does, and
Absolutely.
when he comes back into town, we can say we got a new sheriff in town here.
Yeah.
Anything else you'd like to say to our listeners?
Thank you all.
Thank you
Yeah.
for supporting my brother. And I just want to say one last thank you to John Lynch for making Ethan's and my dream come true for my brother.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us
Thank
here
you.
in our studios on the boardwalk. You're listening to 98.7 The Coast. That was Wyatt and Natalie from Wisconsin. And Ethan is elsewhere having fun, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, awesome. The best to all of you and your family. From
Thank
98.7
you. Thank
The
you very
Coast to the
much.
radio station. Okay.
Wow, that was awesome, y'all.
Thank you, guys. That wasn't live. That was recorded. Okay,
I
just
was
so you know.
choking.
You weren't choking. You did a great job.
You did really good.
Oh my god.
Thumbs up.
Thank you.
Thumbs up before I
Thumbs
hit
up.
stop record. Phil, you got anything to say, buddy?
John Lynch is awesome. I don't know how he does it, but you know.
Well, when we
Wish I
find
could be
that
like
guy,
him.
when we find that guy, John Lynch, Mrs. Lynch is gonna say, "Where you been?" All right, peace.
Thank you.
Peace.